Wienertoast Murica Edition with Spam.
Yes.
Perfect Wienertoast Murica Edition. It has to have lots of heavy duty stuff in it, like Spam and cheese and other things that could easily kill you. I think we're going to go with some of that Swift, and I think we're going to go with some pepper jack. Oh yeah.
You go fuck yourself in your fat fucking ass.
Well, now to go home and fry up the Wienertoast goodness. Yeah.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a neighborly day in this beauty wood, a neighborly day for a beauty. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I've always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor?
Hello, friends. This is Spam. Nobody is entirely sure what Spam really is. And as a matter of fact, according to the www.www's things, only a handful of people in the corporate circle at Hormel actually know what that stands for. There's been many speculations as to what this could be, but at first glance on the ingredients, so if you've never actually opened one of these things up, you're not opening up a can of American history. Hormel actually came out with Spam in 1937. The reality is that it was meant for trying to produce extra meats that weren't that popular, namely pork shoulder. And that's what the thought of the name is. It's spare meat or shoulder, pork, and meat. Long story short is nobody really knows what the hell is in this thing, okay? They even have a picture of Wienertoast on the back. I say you're opening up a can of American history is that this was a staple of World War II soldiers, United States soldiers. Just one look at the ingredients in this thing are just off the charts. Depending on the variety, you have the traditional spam. You also have bacon flavor, and wait for it, you also have the little lesser known cousin of Spam, the light version. Ew. Nobody likes the lighter version. So this container is 12 ounces. 12 ounces. I'm going to read you the ingredients of this, and this is what makes the perfect Murican Edition Wienertoast. So for every serving, it's 2 ounces per. I'm going to read you the ingredients. Total fat is 16 grams per 2 ounces of this sucker. Saturated fat, 6 grams of fat, or 30%. Trans fat, 0. It's healthy. Wait a minute. Total cholesterol in Spam is 40 milligrams, or 13%. Sodium, again, per 2 ounces is 790 milligrams, or 33%. Total carbs, well, that's not too bad. 1 gram. I mean, you're getting mostly protein and whatever else is in this shit. It is pork with ham. What kind of pork doesn't include? The rest is salt, water, modified potato starch, keeps it all together, sugar, and sodium nitrate. It's no wonder this shit shipped around the world many times over. This is almost as bad as Twinkies. I'm just going to throw that out there. This is almost as bad as Twinkies. It could definitely... But the best way to make Wienertoast Murican Edition is to lay this shit out, throw it on the counter, and just karate chop it down into little parts. Now I plan on panini pressing this, but it just wouldn't be the same without frying it first. Ho, 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 ho. Wienertoast, Wienertoast, making an American Wienertoast. Don't you want to be my neighbor? Well, I bet you do now. And now, just like everything else American, we are going to magically make this meal healthier somehow with the illusion of health using the George Foreman Fat Grilling Machine. I think it's made in America too. It's made in China? Oh. The illusion of health plus fattening equals total health. And we're going to turn this sucker up to high. Get it all preheated. Go as hot as what you can. Do you see that grease right there? That is good grease right there. That is good American grease. You better have both your pieces of bread ready to go. Americanize it. Fat, fat, fat. Mmm. Soak up all that grease. Get it all ready to go for the panini. And when you're done, you take it over, flip it around. Get some more of that grease up in there. Good way to clean your pots and pans too. And now you're going to transfer your buns to your plate, just like that. Then you're going to layer it on. That's right, layer it on. Take a little piece just like that, and you want to do this while your George Foreman lean, mean grilling machine, fat grilling machine is preheating. Now I know you think you're American because you're having a Wienertoast Murican Edition right there at home. Let me tell you something, it is not American unless it's got Duke's mayonnaise. Oh yeah, Duke's. It better be Duke's. I'm just telling you right now. You're just gonna put a little smear up just like that, all right? Just enough to make it thin, all right? Because it's got all that grease and stuff in the span. You don't need a... Oh no, Mr. Joe, not more ham. Not more ham. We're gonna give you some more ham, just like that, all right? Look at that. Isn't that thing of beauty? Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, what type of cheese you gonna put on that thing? It's gotta have good cheese. Well, I think I'm gonna make it traditionally with like ham and Swiss. The George Foreman's ready. And now, to put it into the panini. Everything's stacked all nice. We're just gonna place it just like that. Oh yeah, you hear that sizzle already? All that fat just coming right out of there. It's the illusion of fat coming out. It's like everything else. Just gonna press it down a little bit. I like to point out for the record, there is absolutely no fat dripping out of this machine. Oh yeah. Oh wait, there might be a little trickle. Let's give it a little peek. Ooh. I think it'd still go a little bit more. Not quite toasty enough. More Wienertoast. More Wienertoast. 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 And now to get this thing of beauty off the grill. Oh, look at all that cheese. Oh, I'm using a knife so I can scoop up underneath the grill. I don't want to lose any of that cheesy goodness. And now the final product. Just gonna cut it, just like my mama always used to do. She used to cut the sandwich in half for me because I was a little piggy. Kind of a mess growing up as a kid. And there you have it, folks. Wienertoast Murican Edition. Now, I'd just like to warn you, I am not responsible if you make this and have a heart attack. Just throwing that out there. And all things American, I don't know if you can see, this is actually dripping. That's how much grease this thing has got on it. Oh my God, this is going to be awesome. Oh my God. Whoop. Well, I didn't ever learn my lesson. Not talk with my mouth full. So, here's my vision of what Wienertoast is. Pinkies up. Oh. Half sandwich down. One more half to go. Whew. Here's to you, veterans of World War II. Without you, we could not have this. Look at that shit dripping. I don't think they had these problems during World War II. I think they just ate it right out of the can. I don't think most of them would be able to fight if they had this thing. Oh, heart attack. Oh, just indigestion. I'm getting there. We'll leave no prisoners. Ooh, getting hot in here. The final bite. No more. And that's and that is how you do that.